Hi guys, I'm Ben from Adaptalux and welcome back to the monthly macro photography competition for June 2023. We have some fantastic photos to look at in the second half of this video, but first of all we need to set the theme for June's competition. Now this is a monthly competition. We change the theme every month so that you guys can enter some of your own macro photography photos for a chance to win some prizes. So first things first, what is the theme for June? This month we've got a bit of a quirky theme. We want you guys to go out and take some photos of breakfast. Now you can interpret this in any way that you want, maybe some photos of some cereal or different breakfast foods or what you get up to at breakfast time. The world is your oyster. Get creative and enter some macro photography over on the Adaptalux photography community group on Facebook. There's a link to that down in the description, and I'll also link to our website up in the top right hand corner where there's all of the details on how you can enter the competition. You can enter as many times as you like, and there's lots of really great photography there, so do go and check it out even if you don't enter. A new month means some new prizes, so our first prize winner for June is going to be getting one of our mini tripods. It's a really nice little tabletop tripod for holding your photography accessories, and the runner-up is going to be getting one of our 100mm clip-on phone macro lenses so that you can go and take macro photos on the go. Once again, the links to enter this month's competition are down in the description, and you just need to enter your photo as a comment on the pinned post on the top of the Facebook group. You've got all month to enter your photos before we close entries, ready for a new theme next month. Now we need to go over to the computer and take a look at some of the fantastic entries from last month's challenge. The theme was royal and we got some really interesting entries. We of course need to pick a winner and a runner-up. We've got some community favorites and some notable mentions as well. So then guys, here we are on the Adaptalux macro photography community page, and last month's theme was royal. We of course had the king's coronation, and I think his birthday is next month. So we have this royal theme, and you can see that we've got lots of photos of kings and queens, chess sets, coins, all sorts of different interpretations of that theme of royal. I even took some time to enter a couple of my own. Of course, I can't win, but we are going to be taking a look at most of these. Not as many competition entries as we usually get, but that just means that everybody stands a better chance of winning. So let's jump in and take a look first of all at some notable entries. So first of all, let's kick things off with Cheryl's photo here of a chess piece with some overlaid, well, this is the dictionary definition of king, so photographed twice and then overlaid, I think, in Photoshop. And the chess piece, Cheryl says, is a 15 photo stack to get that lovely sharp focus all the way up, and it does drop off nicely into the background, which gives it this sort of soft ethereal feel, which really works with this overlaying of the text. It almost looks like a piece from a history documentary or something like that, which really works for this theme of royal. So we've got two different approaches in the same photograph there, which really comes together to make a lovely image. Thank you very much for your entry, Cheryl. We hope to see more creative use of Photoshop like this in the future. Next up, we've got Jeff, whose photo entitled Late to Delivery shows this lovely old-fashioned Royal Mail truck in front of, I think this is Buckingham Palace, but I'm also presuming that Jeff has not gone and laid down in the middle of the Mall to take this photograph of his little toy truck. This is perhaps on a tabletop with a photograph of the Mall in the background, nicely out of focus, just like we did in our car photography tutorial a couple of weeks ago. But this is really well executed. We've got some lovely lighting showing off this brilliant red of the truck, and that nice drop off of focus into the background really highlights the toy in the foreground, and it really suits the theme as well. It's very quintessentially royal, very British, so thank you very much for your entry, Jeff. Next up, we've got Patrick, who's a familiar face in the group here, and he's submitted this lovely whimsical photo of a Lego minifigure. Now, this isn't just any Lego figure, this is a Robin Hood Lego figure, which I didn't know they made Robin Hood Lego, and it's actually been so long since I've seen any Robin Hood movies or literature or anything like that. I didn't know who this was. Sam had to tell me that this is a Robin Hood character. I think it's Prince John from a cursory Google from the Disney movies. Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is a lovely whimsical photo, and because I'm focusing so much on that Lego character, it's only taken me till now to realize that we also have this lovely Union Jack in the background out of focus, just to top it off as an extra royal photo. So thank you very much for your entry, Patrick. Last month we introduced the popular vote to honor the most popular photos submitted using these likes and hearts on the Facebook comments. So Jennifer's photo was actually one of 2 of the most popular photos, with this lovely blue and red chess piece. Now this looks like it was lit very, very carefully, with special attention to keeping the black perfectly black and getting this lovely reflection in a shiny dark surface on the ground here. It's also lovely and sharp, so it's a very simple looking photo, but not as simple as it seems to actually achieve. Very well done, Jennifer. You've got this month's popular vote. I did mention that we've got 2 popular votes this month. Arjan also got 8 likes and hearts combined with his chess pieces as well. This one seemingly just a simple chess piece. We also have this checkered background, and we've got, of course, there is only one king, the King of Pop. We've got a little Michael Jackson figure down here doing the moonwalk under a spotlight as well, so a lot of attention to detail on the lighting here. We've got this lovely focus that drops off it into the background, bringing attention to that figure in the foreground, and of course, because he stood on that dark tile, it really shows off that shadow and spotlight. David Wright rightly points out that that's a great little addition to the photograph there, with that tiny little spotlight as it would be on a stage. Easy to overlook and not easy to achieve, so very well done, Arjan. You're our second popular vote this month. For our runner-up winner this month, we've got David himself, who submitted this wonderfully charming and retro postage stamp, and this is indeed very retro. You can see here on the postmark 1955, I think this is, and of course the Queen looks much younger on the stamp as well. Bradford, Yorkshire. Lots of little details to look at here, and it's really nice to look at in all of that fine detail. Really, really sharp, even to the point of being able to see the grain of the paper on the envelope as well. And it does draw the eye with that lovely wash of red across the postage stamp against that brown background, and of course just overall really nice framing, so getting nice and close and just capturing both the stamp and that postmark there is really well done. Thank you very much for your entry, David. You're our runner-up for this month. For our winner this month is a very, very royal, very on-theme photograph from Rachel, and it comes with a lovely story as well. Rachel says that she's had this brooch since she was a child, and she knew it would come in handy one day. Watching the red arrows do their fly past on Coronation Day with the red, white and blue smoke gave me the inspiration for the background, which works really well. Those are the colours of the flag, just highlighting the really nice yellow of the brooch. Is this gold? I'm not sure, but it's got some lovely red jewels in the crown to match that red background. It's lovely and sharp, really well framed, really nicely lit, and overall just a fantastic and very well deserving winner for this month's challenge. So thank you once again to everybody that took the time to enter a photo into last month's competition. And do remember that we've got that brand new theme of breakfast running right now on the Adaptalux Facebook group. So do head down to the links in the description and enter some of your own photos. I do have one last little announcement, and that is that the Adaptalux Pod Mini is officially available to purchase. So those of you that have been waiting patiently for that to arrive, you can head over to the Adaptalux shop, which is also linked down in the description, and pick up a Pod Mini for yourself. If you do need a little bit of inspiration on what to photograph for this month's challenge, I will link to a couple of videos just here, and all that's left for you guys to do is hit the subscribe button so that you're here in a month's time for another video just like this one where we reveal the winners. That's all that I've got time for now. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.